Welcome to Brobench videos. In this video, we're going to go through field group functionality in the record fields page. So if you're a typical Salesforce hog, and you may end up in creating a lot of fields in a particular object, especially business critical objects like account, contact, opportunity, service contract, lead, case, what have you. So when you're viewing a particular record, it can be painful to go and hunt the field that you're looking for, even though we have a quick way to look for a particular field, let's say the status, right? But still, each time you want to view something that you have to type up that particular string, then it can be painful. It's not just easy to do click on view. So to alleviate that problem, to solve the problem, we have introduced a field group functionality. Think of like it is similar to the field set functionality in Salesforce. It just, it groups, it identifies a set of fields that you can identify with a profile name or a name, and then you can easily show that particular field. But it is much more capable than the field set. Okay. Let's go take a look. So here I'm viewing a particular record. So let's see that whenever I see that, I want to see the shipping, the city, and then the state and the street. So you want to view only these fields, right? So you can right click on them and go to the field group, and then you can click on that new group functionality. So it's going to pop up to ask for the new group, the group name. So let's say shipping, right? So this is shipping fields. So then you can click OK, and you can see that field group is created. Then after that, that particular field group would show up here, okay, in this particular drop down control. And if you go click on it, and then it will show only those fields matched by that particular field group. Okay, so to clear that filter, you can go back and select the field group. It'll show all the fields again, or you can just select the field group again to show that. Of course, you can create multiple field groups. So let's say we create, um, the billing group. Let's say we enter the billing group. Okay, so now we have two groups. One is a billing and one is a shipping. So if you're seeing a record, you can quickly see all the fields or a particular fields that you're looking for, and then get going. Okay, so once you create a field group, let's say you have more fields that you want to add to them, you can select them, and then you can go to add to field group, and then you can select whichever the group that you want to add them. So let's say I want to add the latitude, longitude, and the postal code to the billing group, and similarly the shipping, latitude, longitude, and the postal code to the shipping group. So now when you select the shipping, so you see the shipping fields. When you select the billing, you see the billing fields. Okay. So it is as straightforward as that. So then after that, it can save a lot of time to shortlist thing that you're looking for. So now once you added these field groups, how do you manage them? How do you delete them, or how do you rename the field and all that? So you can't do with a quick shortcut, that you have a add to field group. So for that, you have to go to the manage field group. So you can go there by clicking on the field group and selecting this last option, the manage field groups, with that guarded by two different hyphens. Or you can also click on this records, the global menu, and then you click on the manage field groups. So both will bring up to the same thing. Okay, so here you can see that we have the two different billing and the shipping, and they're associated with the account object, so they show up only in the account record. So if you go to opportunity, those field groups are not going to show up, and they're active for whatever reason. If you want to make him disabled for a while, you can disable them. And then we have other functionality. Okay, so you can click on this to edit that particular field group, so you can change the name and all that. So let's go and change the shipping fields. Okay, and there's still an object. And then let's go remove the longitude and the latitude. Okay, so let's go save it. So now the field groups are there. So now if you go and select shipping fields, it shows up only the fields that there now. Okay. Similarly from here, you can delete the fields. For example, let's say I don't care about that. I can go and delete them. So now when you go back to the record, you would just see the billing field and not the shipping one. Okay, so let's go back to the field groups. So if you go back to the dialog, we have a few other things that we want to deep dive. You can filter by the name. Okay, of course, we have entered all the name here. You can actually filter by the wildcard. For example, let's say you want to show all the billing star fields. Okay, so now if you go back here, then select the billing. It shows all the billing fields, anything that starts with the billing. Yeah, so that's a one way you can show everything. Or let's say if you want to see both billing and the shipping fields, that's also possible by specifying two different values. So now when you go and select the billing, it will show both billing and the shipping fields. You can also see that you can inactivate it. Okay, so that for whatever reason, let's say you're getting an error or whatever, you are viewing this in a different arc. If you want to inactivate it, you can inactivate, so it's not going to be showing up in this one anywhere. Okay, I can go back here and manage, let's say, activate it. So you also have hide fields. So this is actually inverse of this particular operation. So instead of showing the fields matching the billing or shipping, it's gonna say if it is either shipping or a billing, hide them. Okay, that's what the hide field means. So if you go back here and then you select the billing, you see that you see all other fields except the billing. Okay, so you can use it, to the inverse operations, right? For example, let's say if you want to show only standard fields or custom fields, or if you want to show only package fields, so on and so forth. Okay. You can also do the type by the field type if you want to. So we have a great way to actually filter by the type, but for whatever reason you want to combine the type along with the field group, you can do that. For example, let's say I want to show the field group, of that particular type, let's say text. Okay, so I mean, I don't care about the address field and all that, or the text or the location, right? Which is the double the location fields. If you select it, now if you go back and select the billing, it's going to show. Sorry, I think we have to inverse this. Okay, so it's going to show these particular fields that we have of that particular type, matching the type as well as this particular the name that you're looking for. Okay. So this is the field group functionality. We really hope that this actually helps you to tame the complexity of viewing a particular record or modifying that particular record quickly in Salesforce. Thank you.